Hey guys, Paula here. These are Neosonic hearing aids that I received from my dad. He has struggled with hearing loss for about 3 or 4 years now. He had some prescription ones that were unable to get repaired, and of course, replacements were not affordable. So when we found these, they were a fraction of the cost compared to the prescription ones. Now, there's many times that my dad feels like he's not included in conversations. He has difficulty understanding his grandchildren, and this frustrates him tremendously. So let's open the box and let's see what's inside. What I liked about these over other types is that these are rechargeable. So my dad doesn't have to worry about buying and replacing batteries. They're also water resistant. So when my dad's working outdoors with the livestock, he doesn't have to worry about them getting damaged if it's raining or when he's sweating. Okay, as you can see, it includes a charger and some accessories and this fantastic travel case for the hearing aids themselves. Now that everything's out of the box, here's the charging port and the wires, and it also comes with replacement filters that can be changed out every couple of months. Here's the filter, you can change those out, and then there's different sizes of domes to fit your ear canal, and this nifty little cleaning tool to keep your hearing aids clean. Okay, let's open this traveling case and take a look at the hearing aids themselves. So as you can see, these are the behind the ear style, and they have a thin wire that'll go into the ear canal. Now, the most common type of hearing loss is high frequency hearing loss, and that's due to aging, which is what my dad has. Okay, so I plugged them in, and I noticed that these are going to be super easy for my dad to charge. They are magnetic, and as soon as I drop them into the charging port, they very easily grip onto the charger. The manual said they'll take about an hour and a half or so I'm going to leave them here and let them charge, and I'm going to show you what they look like on my dad next. Okay guys, so I've had dad wearing these for about 24 hours and I kind of want to go ahead and show them to you on his ear. So you can see that it actually goes inside of the canal and on the back. They're not very noticeable. They do have kind of the little small wire that goes around the top, right here on the top, and then it comes around. I want to show that to you. Comes around into the canal right there. So the top button is going to be for your programs and then your on and off, and then the bottom little button, which is kind of a rocker, is going to be for your volume to go ahead and turn it up or turn it down. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and let's go ahead and talk to Dad about how they're working. Okay, so now that you've seen exactly what they look like in his ear, I do want to go ahead and tell you that on the right side, we did do a program 3 with a volume of 3, and then on the left side, we did a program 2 with a volume of 3. And the reason why we did a program 2 is because that actually helps to eliminate a lot of the, like the back noise. And so that was kind of why we did that. So you'll have to adjust them to fit your needs. But we've actually been using them for 24 hours. We did get them yesterday. He put them in last night and he's worn them all day today. So roughly 24 hours. And so in the 24 hours that you've worn them, what can you tell different?
I can hear the clock on the wall ticking or whatever it is that I didn't hear before. Just always I could look at the time, but I never did notice that I could hear that it's supposed to be making a sound, and I can hear that real good now. My wife was always arguing with me or whatever it was because I couldn't hear her, and I almost go saying, what did you say? And it's almost like starting an argument with her. And she's been kind of happy now a little bit because now every time she says something I can hear, and I usually go up there and tell her, I heard you, stuff like that. So it's really, there's a lot of difference now. People would be talking to me and I had to pay attention to them real close because it just sounded muffled or whatever it was. And I would hear words that I thought that I was hearing them right, but it wasn't correct. And I would go up there and they would ask me something and I would say, yes, that's right. But they were asking me something, a different kind of question. They were asking me something that I had to answer them, and I'm saying, oh, that's right. But actually, I was wrong on what it was saying.
Wasn't the right response of what they were really asking you
right.
to go ahead and say.
Yeah, they might say something. It was, since I'm about the country, whatever it is, I talk about things in the country. And anyway, they might say, oh, sure, it's a beautiful day. And I thought maybe they said, did you haul any hay or something? But see, the words hay and day sound the same to me. So, but that's on a lot of words I used to hear. And I was wrong on what I could hear, but now I notice that people are talking to me, and I can, from whether it's the left side or the right side, I can sense the direction of where they're coming from, the sounds or whatever it is. So I can at least turn my head, and I know that the person was talking to me. Before, somebody would be talking, and I didn't even know that they were talking to me. I was more like ignoring them, and I wasn't trying to. But yes, it's a total difference on the hearing aids now.
So a lot of times we would be having dinner, or we'll be sitting in the living room and we'll be talking, and a lot of us have to speak very loud to Dad. Dad, can you hear us? Dad, and then he'd have to kind of look at us and actually visually see us as we're trying to talk to him. What we noticed last night when he was wearing them, is that we were talking to him and he would turn and he would actually look at us because he could actually hear us. So these do have 2 mics, which kind of help with a lot of that. And then today, we kind of did a little bit of a test. And so Dad was standing here and he had his eyes covered. And I went in different parts of the house and called to him. And he could actually tell you exactly where you were standing, which is a huge, huge difference compared to him not having the hearing aids. So hopefully this review will go ahead and help you to make a decision on if this is the right pair for you. I'm very happy with with these. I'm very happy with them. And I think that this is something that's going to be a huge game changer for my dad. I feel like he's going to be able to be a part of the conversations, and he's going to feel like he's a part of those conversations, and he's not missing out, which is something that really happens with a lot of people who have hearing loss. They just don't feel like they're a part of conversations. They feel like they're being left out. So I hope you found this review helpful. If you did, please hit the thumb down at the bottom, which is a thumbs up that, you think that this is a good video, so it can help other people to go ahead and watch it. Thanks for watching, guys. You have a great day.